Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot readings. This is an update on little Serenity Dennard, as seen through the eyes of a stranger with the help of Spirit. I have several questions that I've been asked to ask Spirit, so let's get started. Alright, the first question we're going to ask is, who is Serenity with now? Who is Serenity with currently? Anybody else? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what I'm getting here is the first card is the Eight of Cups, Cups being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is looking to the future. Could be a man, but not necessarily. Next to the Eight of Cups, I have Sagittarius, the Temperance card. Somebody that's an inspiration. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Swords being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have a new start, either in our thoughts or our communications, or we're thinking about starting something new. And finally, we have the Chariot in reverse. That could be somebody under the sign of Cancer. When it's in reverse, it's blind attacks. Some sort of blind attacks. Or not moving. There's no movement taking place. So let's clarify these. We're going to start with the Eight of Cups. And we get the Six of Wands. The Six is reflecting a conflict in our feelings. So we have cups, which is our emotions, or it could be a relationship. The cups could reflect a relationship of some sort, or it could reflect on our emotions. But the Six of Wands is a conflict within our feelings, with the way that we feel. The Wands would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And now we're going to clarify the Sagittarius card. And we get the Six of Pentacles. And he's upright. Somebody's been inspiring somebody to heal. Pentacles being Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus could represent a job, finances, home, and now the Ace of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. And it's upright. The Hierophant represents the sign of Taurus. Traditions, planning. This could be a spiritual person. And it could be that somebody's going on a spiritual journey. Because the Ace of Swords reflects a new start. Excuse me. And now the Chariot in reverse. And we get the Knight of Wands. Wands being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is moving forward. The Knight of Wands could have had a sudden change in job or in residence. They could have had a sudden change in their residence or in their job. So who is she with now? Hopefully that answered your question. I don't have her sign, the signs here to know who's who. Under these. Let me get hers real quick before I move any further. Okay, so this card, the Hierophant, could have been Serenity herself. Or it could have been somebody else. And let's see here. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is, why was she told to run? Okay, so the first card we have here is the Eight of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Pentacles could be where she was at, and that's why it's in reverse, because she ran from there. I feel like somebody was watching her. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Cups means a new start, either in a relationship, friendship, or it could be a fresh start in emotions as well. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Wands being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Messages being sent out. Communication taking place. Messages being sent. The message that was sent to her to run. And then we have the Ten of Swords, and it's in reverse. Swords being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This reflects broken relationship. It also reflects neglect. So let's clarify these. We're going to start with the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Cups. There's an offering there. Somebody made an offer. Somebody made an offer for her to leave this home. Somebody made her an offer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now we're going to go with the Ace of Cups. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, please. Thank you. And we get the Ten of Swords. Broken relationship, neglect. And now the Eight of Wands. We get the Wheel of Fortune. The message came through, and it was a change. Created a change. And now, the Ten of Swords again. And we get the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords is in reverse. Conflict, broken trust. The King of Swords, if he were upright, could represent an attorney, somebody in a position of power. So hopefully that answered your question. Well, the question was, why was she told? And the answer lies here. She was presented an offering. And the last question. I guess I should have gotten more clarification on this one, but I'm going to ask it the way that I see it, or the way that it was presented to me. And the question is, why not return to her home? Why not return to her home? Why not return to her home? Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to assume it's the home where she last resided at prior to being placed in the children's home. I'm going to assume that's the home you're referring to when you asked me this question. Or you asked me to ask this question. And what Spirit is showing me is I have the Strength card there. That's somebody under the sign of Leo. That tells me she had strength and courage. Next to that is the King of Swords. The King of Swords could be somebody that is an attorney, a CPA, somebody that's in a power position. Swords is somebody under the sign of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Which I don't see in her circle. Unless that is somebody in a position of authority. I'll just put it that way. Next is the Fool card. The Fool does not have an astrology sign assigned to it. Leap of faith, second chances. And then we have, once again, the Ace of Cups. A new start. A new relationship. But there's that eye. Somebody watching. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So let's clarify these cards. We're going to start with the Strength card. And again, we get the Three of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody made an offering. That card keeps coming up. That card keeps coming up. Now the King of Swords. We've got the Four of Cups. The King, as I said, I feel like the King is somebody that's in a position of power of some type. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and in the circle of people that I've been given, I don't see the any of those signs, which leads me to believe it's somebody that's in a place, in a position of power. And then we have the Four of Cups that's clarifying that king. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is emotional. They're sitting there alone. Their emotions are spilling out. And now the Fool. Let's clarify the Fool. The leap of faith or the second chance. And we get the Seven of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Seven reflects a choice. That choice being, do you want to take that leap of faith? Do you want that second chance? And lastly, the Ace of Cups. And I get two cards that literally flew out of my hands. We have the Hermit, which represents the sign of Virgo. And then we have the Empress, which there's no astrology sign assigned to. However, we're clarifying the Ace of Cups. So somebody's sitting in solitude, following the light. And they're motherly. They have motherly instincts. Or this could be Mother Earth or the Blessed Mother, however you want to look at her. The Empress is a mother figure. So the question was, why not return to her home? I feel like somebody else offered her something, and she had to make a choice. And she chose not to go back to that home. And if you look at this one and this one, although they're not the same female, they are both young and they're both blonde. They're not the same female. However, they do look similar. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section. I send much love, many blessings to my subscribers and my followers. And as always, I'll see you back here next time. Have a nice day.